Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today from Relic, so thank you so much for submitting these, I really do appreciate that. And we're taking a look at a non-XL team. So technically, Abomasnow can be XL'd. I use a rank 31 myself, but this one is perfect, so this one is not XL'd. So if you have like a perfect or 98 or 96 or close to it, it doesn't have to be XL'd. I could just get up to the 2500, which is really good as well. And Sirfetch'd and Lugia certainly don't need XL candy. So, yeah, I mean, Lugia definitely still expensive, but it doesn't need that candy. But let's go ahead and see how this plays out. So right now, the Abomasnow is in the lead, going for another Weather Ball. This will be enough to KO the Ampharos. So there we go. It does go ahead and KO it. And in comes Porygon 2. Yes, Porygon 2. Okay, Porygon 2? Yes, Porygon 2. So Porygon 2 is going to go ahead and go for a Tri-Attack. So very spicy from the opponent, so you love to see it. We're going to see a Weather Ball. This should do a decent chunk because that's really squishy. Actually, it doesn't really do that much. Is it really squishy? I thought it was, but either way, it does decent damage, you know. So we're going to see another Weather Ball. So we're going to get the Porygon 2 very low. And going to be able to get to another? No, not quite. A Tri-Attack will be enough to KO the Abomasnow. Just going to let it go and look to farm down with whichever in the back. Going to be that Sirfetch'd, makes sense. So a couple counters able to finish it off. In comes Mewtwo, out comes Lugia. Of course, Sirfetch'd really doesn't want to be hit with all the confusion damage. So going to, of course, switch it to Lugia, which makes a lot of sense. Now the thing about Lugia is it actually pretty much, I mean, not pretty much, it does wall Mewtwo, right? Because it's resisting every attack it has. Dynamic Punch, Side Strike, right? It resists Side Strike, right? So it's resisting all the attacks. Now I do agree with the shield from Relic because you might as well just go for the KO and do as much damage as possible with Dragon Tail or with Sky Attack because Sirfetch'd can't take these confusion damage attacks at all. So I do agree with that shield from Relic, but they don't shield up that one. And yeah, the opponent is just going to go ahead and quit that because Lugia is just going to be able to beat them. Dragon Tail just doing so much damage and going to be able to win that game. So well played. Great game. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. But let me know what you guys think of the Remix Cup, the Ultra League Remix Cup. I'm sure most of you probably don't like it. And that's okay. That's okay. I personally am not the biggest fan of it, although I did well with it on stream today. Or in it. But I was using XL Pokemon as well. But anyway, Sirfetch'd is going to go ahead and shield this Crush Chop. And they're still staying in. Very nice. So we're going to see a Leaf Blade come out. So it's good that you can at least get damage on this Machamp, right? Because you really don't want Machamp against Abomasnow. So we're going to see another Leaf Blade. This will be enough to KO, unless if the opponent decides to shield this one. And they do not shield it. Okay, so it does KO. So, hey, get it away from Abomasnow. That's what you want to see, right? We're going to see another Leaf Blade come in. This is resisted, but you can threaten the Night Slash. And no shield there. And, you know, it still did a decent amount of damage. And you might as well throw it. So in comes Abomasnow, and going to be hit with an attack. Sludge Bomb will do a lot. We're going to see a shield right now. Going to be a Shadow Ball. That still would have done a lot, so that was a good shield. In comes Honchkrow. Okay, you love to see it. You know, for a second I thought it was Mandibuzz, but no, it's actually Honchkrow. We're going to see the Weather Ball get shielded, and we're going to see a switch into Lugia. And Lugia is actually weak to these Dark attacks, but the thing is, it's going to be able to take them and then get to a Sky Attack. It's actually going to be Sky Attack from the Honchkrow. And we're going to see another attack from the Honchkrow. So getting to the attacks really fast. But Lugia... Oh, it's going to be Brave Bird. Oh my gosh, I actually can't take that. So now I think the Abomasnow just goes for the farm down and goes, yeah, for Weather Ball. So going to be a good game and going to be able to win that. I thought Honchkrow had like Dark Pulse. I guess theirs doesn't have Dark Pulse. But that's going to be a good game. I didn't KO, but one more Powder Snow will be enough to pick up the knockout. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. So as you can see, you can run. People have been asking me, like on stream, asking me if I could showcase non-XL teams, and we've showcased a couple of them. We're continuing to showcase them as well. You can run them with non-XL Pokemon, but I'm not going to sit here and say that XLs are not good. Of course they're good, and they're going to, for the most part, dominate the meta, especially the higher you climb. They're definitely going to dominate, and they're going to be on a lot of teams. Rightfully so, because they're really good. So don't misunderstand. They are really good, but you can get away without using them. It's more difficult in the Remix Cup. It's a lot easier in the Ultra Premier, I think, or even in the Open Ultra. But you know, you can definitely run them. I've seen a lot of Mewtwo, to be honest, and I think Mewtwo is a great pick. So yeah, So it is possible, but if you don't have XLs, I probably would stick to Open Ultra, but you can participate in it. But anyway, they switch out into Machamp. They do snipe down, so nice play by the opponent. Machamp, another good non-XL Pokemon to run. I haven't seen a whole lot, but I've seen a decent amount. I still think Scrafty is better, but Scrafty is also an XL Pokemon, so if you don't have an XL1 Shadow Machamp, we'll get the job done. We're going to see a Sky Attack come in right now. That will get the shield, okay? Able to pick up both shields, very nice. Now we're going to see an attack come in. Is it going to be another Crush Chop? It's going to be Rock Slide. It's going to be that Rock Slide, okay? So able to get the shield. The opponent able to get the shield. Sky Attack will be enough to KO. Lugia, I guess, could have farmed down. They would have gotten to another Rock Slide. It's not worth it. I would have Sky Attacked as well. We're going to see Abomasnow. Out comes Sirfetch'd. In comes Seismitoad. Okay, you love to see it. Leaf Blade going to connect, going to KO that in one hit, no doubt about it. And this is going to be a good game because Sirfetch'd can farm down. Sirfetch'd is another great fighting type example. For example, Shadow Machamp, Sirfetch'd, non-XL Pokemon, definitely great Pokemon. Again, I still like Scrafty as the fighting type, but if we're talking non-XLs, they do get the job done. I just want to, I want to tell you guys that yes, basically you can run non-XL teams as we see here, but XL Pokemon is still going to be really good. So still recommend them and currently recommend building them. Like, in the process of building them, until you get them, you could run non-XL teams out. So speaking of Armored Mewtwo, we have one. It's so tanky, guys. It could take these hits for days. We're going to see an Energy Ball come out right now. This Energy Ball going to be doing decent damage. I mean, it's not going to do a lot. It does okay damage. But yeah, Mewtwo definitely could take hits. We're going to see a Psyshock, most likely. Oh, actually, Dynamic Punch is super effective, but it is going to be Psyshock. The opponent might go for the farm down, but if they do, they might want to shield this, actually, if they do go for the farm down. They do shield it, so they are definitely going to go for the farm down, so nice play by the opponent. But at least he got shield advantage. In comes Lugia, and as we said, Lugia does do a good job at walling, no matter what attack it has. Dynamic Punch, Psyshock, right? Earthquake, if they happen to have it. Whatever attack it has, can't really touch. It doesn't have access to Shadow Ball. It can't. I don't think it has a move that can touch Lugia. So Lugia could just safely farm this down. But they actually do switch into Giratina. Okay, really scary, to be honest, because Sirfetch'd doesn't do well against Giratina. I mean, if it lands a Brave Bird, yeah, it would, but okay, Giratina is another great option for this cup as well, and one that I'm probably going to try out tomorrow. But Lugia is going to be able to land 2 Sky Attacks, so at least get some damage off. Of course, Dragon Tail doing super effective damage as well. So, yeah, Lugia can farm down if it commits the shield. Or you could let it go and farm down with Sirfetch'd, which looks like that's what they're going for. Sirfetch'd, I mean, the counters are resisted, but that just gives more farm. They actually switch into Gramble. Hold up, okay. I was going to say, hold up, that's not good, but if they could land a Brave Bird, and then maybe be able to farm down, somehow be able to farm down Giratina. Giratina was almost dead, but no, it didn't happen. But yeah, Gramble just doing so much damage. Before you know it, that Sirfetch'd was gone, right? So that's okay. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. We have 2 sets for you, by the way. So thank you for submitting both these sets, Relic. I really appreciate it. Going up against Hariyama, so that's not a good matchup. We're going to see a Sirfetch'd come in, and out comes Unfezant. So super spicy team. And again, the metas are definitely different. Wherever you play them, right? If you're a lower rank, meta is definitely going to be different than if you're like a higher rank. If you're a higher rank and continuing to climb, you're going to see those XLs. But if you're lower rank, you're probably not going to see them as well, and that's okay, or as much, and that's okay. Anyway, this Unfezant did win that matchup, but they did have to shield. So we're going to see a shield, right? An attack, going to be a Sky Attack. Unfezant has a pretty good attack, doesn't it? I mean, that did quite a bit to Lugia. So we're going to see a Mewtwo. So this is not an armored one. So super spicy coming in from the opponent. You love to see it. And as you guys know, I love shoutcasting from all leagues, all ranks, whether it be Ace, Veteran, Expert, Legend. Of course, I love the Legend shoutcast, but I know a lot of you want to see non-XL teams as well. And, if I'm shoutcasting Legend runs, it's probably going to be mostly XL. So I'm going to be real with you, right? So we're going to see Sky Attack come in, unless if somebody's trying to prove that you can hit Legend in this meta without XLs, which I know some people were trying to do with the Ultra Premier Cup, and it's certainly possible. It is more difficult. It is more difficult. But going to be shielding up a superpower that will allow the Lugia to get to this attack. Honestly, Lugia would have survived that super pellet anyway, but didn't want to take a chance. And they might as well shield that because Lugia is going to be able to KO Heavy Element and take that game. So that's going to be a good set by Relic. So that is going to be a great set. And that's going to be a 4-1, I think. He lost one of the games, right? I think so. Picking up a Frillish. I love getting Frillish because you can get it in XL, plus you trade it for the distance, right? So, okay, moving on up. Hopefully, well, they're not going to get to Veteran this set, but hopefully they push towards Veteran. I'm rooting for you, Relic. I know you can do it. So let's see how the next game goes. We're jumping into the second set. Abomasnow into Machamp. Definitely a bad lead. So you go into Sirfetch'd here. And we're going to see a switch into Gengar. Okay. So Night Slash takes... You don't really have to charge up for Brave Bird because Night Slash takes the same amount of time. So they might shield. They do shield. So very nice. But that reveals now that Sirfetch'd does not have Night Slash. Because if you had Night Slash, it's the same energy. You go for it. So we're going to see a Shadow Punch. And we're going to see another Leaf Blade. Hey, Sirfetch'd definitely has a bad matchup here. So just if you're able to get a shield, that's awesome. So able to get that shield and do some damage. So... it's fine. Are we going to see a Fawn down here? I think this is only a Shadow Punch, so Abomasnow does not have to shield it. No, it's a Sludge Bomb. Okay. I mean, I wasn't fully counting, so that's on me, but I guess Relic thought it was not a Sludge Bomb as well. So we're going to see a Weather Ball that will KO. That Gengar did a lot of damage. Can Lugia pull this off? I don't know. I mean, Lugia has a good matchup against Machamp. Okay, a Snorlax is coming in. Snorlax with Lick going to be doing a lot of damage. This is not great. So they actually switch into Machamp. So Lugia is going to go ahead and farm up the 2 Sky Attacks, throw one of them right now. I like that play. The fact that they switched out is actually pretty good. So now we're going to see a farm down. Rock Slide is going to do a lot. You're going to have to shield, yeah. I don't know if Lugia could pull it out. Maybe it can. We'll see. So we're going to see the farm down, which is nice. Lugia has a Sky Attack. Snorlax is going for an attack. Going to go ahead and shield this. Unfortunately, they're going to get to another Body Slam. What do you do here? They do get to another Body Slam. I think you throw the Sky Attack, hope that they shield, and then I don't think there's a win condition. I mean, I think they likely shield this, but I don't think there's really a win condition. They do shield it. We do see another Sky Attack, but unfortunately, this is not going to KO. That's the only thing, right? This is not KO. You need to get to another one, and they're going to be able to lick down, which is definitely unfortunate. But that's okay. It was definitely a tough lead, and I think Relic, he played pretty well. It's just a tough lead. Going to the Sirfetch'd, you got a shield. It's just difficult. There's really not much you could have done there, I don't think. At least not that from what I saw. But well played, and we're going to go ahead and move into the next game. Okay, so here we go. So it's going to be Abomasnow into Feraligatr. Okay, super spicy from the opponent. Is that what? No, it's Ice Fang. Okay, so actually worse than Waterfall. We're gonna see the bait right now coming in from the Abomasnow. Let's see. It's a 50-50. Will the Feraligatr shield this? They will not. Definitely unfortunate, but it wasn't a bad bait. I mean, sometimes they don't shield, so we're gonna see a Hydro Cannon come in, and that's fine. And now we're gonna see an Energy Ball. Now let's see if the Feraligatr decides to shield this or not. They might not. They don't actually shield it. Okay, so very nice. In comes Blaziken. They probably thought it was another Weather Ball maybe, but now out comes Sirfetch'd, saving that energy with Abomasnow, not getting farmed down. I love it. So we're going to see a shield. Going to be a Brave Bird. Beautiful shield. That's huge. Almond Mewtwo coming in. Going to go ahead and go straight Brave Bird. Okay, going for the... Well, actually, this doesn't actually KO, but going to go ahead and go for the nuke. Oh my gosh, it does so much damage. The opponent not wanting to shield, unfortunately, cannot get off that Leaf Blade. Down 2 shields, though, so it is scary. Well, it's actually not that scary because Blaziken used all its energy with Brave Bird, right? And plus, Lugia, as we've discussed already, walls Almond Mewtwo. So you can just safely farm down and just probably farm down the Blaziken with Dragon Tail, or maybe get both shields with 2 Sky Attacks, at least. We'll see. How low is that Blaziken? Oh, it's not low enough. The opponent still might win this. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and see the Sky Attacks come in. This is going to get both shields, which is good. Oh no, going to switch to catch that. That's an even better play. Okay, that was a great catch. I thought they were going to throw 2 Sky Attacks and then switch in to go for a Weather Ball and hope that KO'd, but it wouldn't have KO'd. So this was actually a great play. Sky Attack is going to get the final shield. Lugia needs to get to another one. Blaze Kick wouldn't KO Lugia, so they needed to get to a Brave Bird. That was a great catch by Relic. I think you would have won anyway, even if Lugia took that Blaze Kick, but it was still a great catch. You know, it was very well timed, very well played. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. Yeah, Lugia I do think is a great XL, a great non-XL Pokemon. It's just like, you know, I know before XLs people had asked me, you know, what non-legendary team can you run, like an Open Ultra or even Master League or something? Can you run a non-legendary team? And Lugia is technically a legendary Pokemon, so it is expensive. It's 100k for the second move, so it's not cheap by any means. But if we're talking non-XL, Lugia is definitely a solid pick. Okay, so Abomasnow going to go ahead and shield that and then go for Weather Ball. It's going to be able to get to a second Weather Ball. They actually don't shield, and going to go ahead and go for it. Just going for the KO. Yeah, because if the Abomasnow farms down, they would have, you know, gotten hit with another move. We actually seen a switch right now, so this Nidoqueen going to go ahead and go for a Poison Fang, but that's totally fine. Poison Fang is not going to be not doing anything. Stoutland comes in, so as I said, the meta is different depending on where your elo is at, and that's totally fine, guys. You guys know we don't only focus on legend trainers. I mean, that's not to say Relic can't become a legend trainer. I'm just saying, like, we don't only focus on those battles. We focus on all elos. We love every single battler who participates in Go Battle League. I love you all. It doesn't matter where you are in rating, but of course, obviously, we all want to improve. There's no doubt about that. But anyway, Gallade is coming in. It's going to be hit with this Leaf Blade. It's super squishy, so it's going to be taking a lot of damage. We're going to see a switch into Abomasnow. Okay, I mean, this is probably Leaf Blade. I mean, you probably bait here. Yeah, going to be a Leaf Blade, but I mean, still, it was low enough. And now you farm down the Nidoqueen. That is huge. Didn't fall for that sack swap. Now the Abomasnow is going to be able to get off a Weather Ball. Now, a Confusion did sneak in, but it shouldn't be enough to KO, and Abomasnow can get to another Weather Ball, and this is going to be enough to KO, and that's going to be a great game. Very well played. Yeah, I thought that game was well played. That lead matchup is kind of like a neutral matchup. I feel like, I know you shielded the first attack. I feel like I wouldn't have shielded that first Poison Fang. I'd rather shield the next one because the next one will do more damage, plus you survive a Poison Fang. So against Nidoqueen, I don't think I would shield that. I think I'd be okay with taking it, but that's fine. It was still well played. Okay, so this is interesting. Of course, the addition out super effective damage, but Weather Ball is probably going to KO, and if it doesn't, it's going to do a lot of damage. So we do see a shield. Yeah, it's going to be Weather Ball. And we're going to see, okay, a Weather Ball come in. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield. They might actually shield this. Yeah, they do. And switching into Lugia, okay. So, okay, I don't know if that was a catch or the opponent just threw, but either way, it's going to be a Weather Ball, and Lugia is going to be able to take that just fine. Granbull, that is not good. I know Lugia is not weak to Granbull, but technically the Dragon Tails are double resisted, so definitely not good. But can Lugia get to another one? I think it can. Oh, no, they throw an attack. Okay, so if they throw an attack, it can't, but that's fine. Lugia is going to go ahead and go down, at least out of energy now. You can't bring in Sirfetch'd. Going to charge up a lot of energy. I like that play. Going to go ahead and charge up enough for 2 Weather Balls, actually, and go ahead and go for 1. This is going to KO, and we're going to see a Machamp come in, going for the Weather Ball. Now, with Machamp shields, Abomasnow can get to another one. They do shield. We're going to see a switch, actually. Makes sense. And they're going to go ahead and throw the attack. Sirfetch'd is going to go ahead and shield this. This is going to be a Crush Chop. Roserade coming in. Okay, I mean, Sirfetch'd survives. Okay, Sirfetch'd survives. Here's the thing: you throw a Leaf Blade, it's double resisted. I feel like you throw the Brave Bird. Okay, I like what they did there. Did you see what that? They went ahead and counted even more damage, so this Machamp can get less farm. So they basically got to like 2 HP, 1 HP, so they couldn't get a lot of farm. The Machamp couldn't get a lot of farm against the Sirfetch'd. So that was a good play. Unfortunately, that Machamp already had energy, so they were able to get to a Crush Chop and take that game. But that was well played, just allowing the Bullet Seeds to go through before Sirfetch'd threw its Brave Bird. So I like that play, but it was definitely tough. yeah, it was definitely tough, no doubt about it. So either way, we're seeing an Abomasnow against yet another Armored Mewtwo. So Armored Mewtwo going to be hit with this Energy Ball, and they're going to get to an attack. It's definitely going to be a Side Strike. So there we go. There goes the Side Strike. And, okay, trying so desperately, able to get to it. So I don't think this KOs actually, but it will get the Armored Mewtwo pretty low. Actually, it may have KO'd, I'm not sure. But either way, you get a shield anyway, which is pretty good. In comes Lugia. And Lugia, again, Armored Mewtwo is actually pretty common. You know, I'm in the 3100s now, but I battled quite a few Armored Mewtwo as well. So Armored Mewtwo is actually pretty common. It's actually pretty common. Yeah, it's really common. So, you know, Lugia, if you want to wall something, Lugia is definitely a good answer if you want to wall that Armored Mewtwo. So Sirfetch'd going to go ahead and shield. Going to be an Earthquake. No, going to be a bait. Okay, nice bait by the opponent. I respect that. I think this is just another Rock Slide, but I could be wrong. I'm not really counting. It is a Rock Slide. Definitely unfortunate, but that's fine. Sirfetch'd is going to get a lot of farm, which is always nice. And in comes Mewtwo. Okay, they did get a Confusion through, but if this should KO. Okay, they do shield, so that Confusion will go through. This Leaf Blade will go through and knock out the Armored Mewtwo before that Confusion goes through. So this is going to KO that Mewtwo. That's good. And in comes Skarmory. Out comes Lugia. They have Hydro Pump. They don't have Arrow Blast. So this should be a good game. Yeah, I imagine this is going to be a good game. And as we see, XL Pokemon, Galarian Stunfisk, Skarmory from the opponent, still going to be able to win this. Relic is going to be able to pull this one out. Yeah, Lugia I actually do think has quite a bit of play. Again, I keep on thinking Premier Cup. Of course, this is not the Premier Cup, so you can use Legendaries, but that's what I keep on thinking about. But anyway, Flash Cannon was actually kind of scary for the Lugia, but Lugia does get to a Sky Attack, and this should be a good game, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye.